Good morning, and let's go to Horse Racing Australia. And here we go. HorseRacingAustralia.info, and that's where you can get all your info. I have a diary there. I just wanted to let you know that there are results up there every 2 or 3 days, sometimes every day. And that's the last book I wrote, How to Win at Horse Racing Today. You can buy that, and you can just click there to shop, and away you go. Now, that tells you how to back favourites and win. Also, there's Staking Kings. I'll just take you to that. The reason I've gone to that is so that I can show you some information. So in our last video, we had a look at our accounts there and our reports. And what I'm going to show you is since then, so for the last month, I'm just going to show you what happened with the plan I put on in our last video. As you can see, after 575 bets, 207 wins, 36% strike rate. The plan on level stakes made a small profit, but look what happens when we put it through our Inform Power Play program. We turned up 23.27% profit on turnover and $3,053, and that's starting on the 10th of April through to the current date, which is the 29th of May it was when we did that. So what I'm going to do now, though, I'm going to have a look at some of the races at Eagle Farm tomorrow and also at Rosehill Race 7. I hope to get some winners, but the top two here should fight it out. So that's going to be Waterford and Sabark. That's if Sabark starts in Sydney instead of Brisbane. Now, both of them are overlays at $3.80 and $7 each. Now, Waterford's drawn really badly in 14, but can probably overcome that with a bit of pace and excellent riding by Par. It will need it, actually. And Sabark is also going well and is the danger. So if they're both running, they're both overlays. If Sabark runs in Brisbane instead, then obviously that's going to reduce the Waterford, but also it allows for some scratchings, hopefully, which will bring the barrier in a bit. Anyway, so Eagle Farm Race 3, okay, we're looking at $200,000 as a result here. Had a good look at Spirit Ridge. Barrier 19 over 2,400. Well, at least it's got time to get over and get across. And quite frankly, at $7.50 the one and $3.10 the place, it's a good each way bet. So Spirit Ridge, I didn't expect that it was going to be able to race so well as a 9-year-old, but oh well. What can we do? Okay. Then Double Cherry, Goldman, Salino and June 45, and it's not that great a race, got to be honest with you. Anyway, Eagle Farm Race 4 is over 1,800,000, and this is where you've got Sabark. That's a dual acceptor, and barrier 4 in Sydney, barrier 3 here. The top rated one here, Territory Express, but you've got to take into account that where it runs, the chosen place where it runs, it wouldn't run if it didn't have a good chance of winning. So it's only a Group 3 back in Sydney. That's only a listed race, but it doesn't matter. The prize money's about the same. Anyway, coming back to Eagle Farm Race 5, we're looking at a lot of money here, but I'm looking at Megastar Heart here. Barrier 18 over 1,400, that's a terrible spot to be in, but nevertheless, that's why it's $21 the win and $5 the place. So you've got Ormond's a superior rider who can overcome it, and back it each way, but a win is possible. So it's all going to depend how it's ridden and how the other horses to go. So some of the other runners that are a chance, you know, barrier 17, barrier 10, barrier 23. Elmore Zillow from barrier 4 is probably the most likely danger. But once again, it's a filly up against a colt. And normally the colts do turn out to be superior. In race 7, we've got another $1 million race. And here I wish I win. I thought it might have been a fraction unlucky last start. Barrier 1 this time, and Bella Nipotina. The danger, of course, it's not really an $8.70 chance. when you do the comparison between I Wish I Win and Bella Nipotina, because there was just a nostril in it in the last race, and of course Espiona is always competitive. So the I Wish I Win, from memory, I meant to put that in there, but it's about $3.50, which is a little bit short, I think, but nevertheless, between the two, I think we can Dutch the two of those and be pretty confident we'll be on the winner. In Eagle Farm, race 8. Okay, we can't rule out Autumn Angel, and I'm not really keen on this race because it's such a big race and the form's coming from everywhere. Agita $4 and Coda $5.80, Codavar $9.60. It's just very hard to work out. You've got Car on Saban, so that gives it a pretty good chance, but look where the barrier is: 18, 17, 21, 16. Agita is best drawn. Anyway, as we say, can't rule out Autumn Angel, and I haven't even got her in there. So I'm wishing you good luck for Saturday, and I'll just flick back to here at the moment. And once again, you can see that this is a respectable one, and I'll just show you a past one. And this one's a report. It's on a series that I did using the Amelia plan. Most of you would know about that. This was just one particular day, back on the 31st of July and 2023. There were 38 bets, right? So that, because we bet 2 horses a race, so it's 19 races. We only got 3 wins. Based on the horse, it's a 7% strike rate. The average dividend was $10, which is pretty good. And we made $95 on a profit on the day, based on a starting bet of $5 for each of the runners and a profit of 19%. It just goes to show you what you can do on a day, and you just have to have, well, here we see we got one winner there, which paid $7.20, which is really, really handy and put us in profit. Okay, all the best, and thanks for watching, and we'll just go back to Horse Racing Australia. And once again, a reminder that we've got books and so on. We've got free betting tools there. It's $11 just to for processing fee. Staking Kings, click on that. And the other thing I would point you towards when we go back home is to always bet at VicBet. Now, the interesting thing about that is that the dividends in general are usually 5% better for the win because of the fact they do best of the best. And that gives you the best of the top fluctuation, the 3 totes, and the starting price. So it's a pretty good deal. So when you go in, and open an account there, let them know you're a Winform member, and you'll find you're going to get some other perks that change from time to time based on getting better prices on certain races, getting more upsized prices on fixed prices and so on. So I do wish you all the best, and once again, thanks very much for watching. I'm Gary Robinson, and I'll no doubt talk to you again.